It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Hello, everyone. Coming up on the 202, what happens when a hip-hop star and her boxer husband take their marriage to the mat in a boot camp? Must-see TV. We've got Lil Mo and Karl Dargan in the studio today.
Plus, one of DC's most successful new restaurants has created a certain vibe that comes from pairing delicious food with hot music. We'll tell you all about that. And speaking of music, our buddy DJ Dirty Rico is riding us all out with us today.
Rico!
What's going on?
Man, it's good. You know I love you.
I love you too.
You are Mr. People's Champ.
That's how I try to step my game up. I gotta, Furman, push me along the side.
No, you pushing that music. I love that tune.
Hey man, much love to the committee gang. So it's called Hater Blocker. So we gotta block all the hate out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need that, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Thank you, Rico.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, while Lil Mo is mixing it up on this season of Marriage Bootcamp, don't forget it's her big hits in the hip-hop world that's made her a star contender.
Take a look at the fabulous Lil Mo with her hit, Superwoman.
Take a girl like me to get a guy like you to understand our girls ain't the same. I'm not your average chick, cause they can't do it like this. I've been sent to save your day and things won't be the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stars of WE TV's hip-hop edition of Marriage Bootcamp,
Lil Mo and Karl Dargan, the Dargans.
Hey, what's going on?
thank you so much for coming.
Good to see you.
It's nice to
Thanks
meet
for
you.
having me.
Excuse me.
Have a
Up
seat.
and down.
Have
Have
a
a
seat.
seat on our sofa.
So we can get talking.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
I might need to take this home.
Nice
and cushiony.
And the pillows are
Nice.
nice too, right?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. This match, too.
Actually, this is a new set.
Nice.
You like the new set? I like
Yeah.
the swivel chairs.
My kids would spin the whole thing off the whole thing off the thing. No,
They would.
they bad. My kids bad. I ain't gonna even care.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're a
The
handful.
Dargans are
Plus three.
making so much noise, not only on TV, but on social media. I mean, everywhere you go, you can be in the grocery store. Someone's talking about this marriage boot camp.
Yeah.
Tell us how that all came about, and also clear up the rumor. I was told that you guys are co-executive producers of this or something. How'd you get involved?
I wish. Hello.
Check in.
Hello. I'm about to say, speak that thing into existence.
Maybe we're just trying to get y'all paid a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
That's right,
that
that would
sounds
be
like
good.
something I need to
That would be
investigate.
good.
No, but Marriage Bootcamp, actually, we're season 14. We were initially supposed to come out in April, but because, they pushed it up from April to January. So we actually, they pushed a whole season out the way for us. So I guess when they were doing like the feelers for it, like anytime you shoot a show, you always, send your PR to test and say this is who is on this show and see what kind of feedback you get. And with it being the hip hop edition, it's a cast of everyone from the different franchises of Love and Hip Hop. So we were from Love and Hip Hop New York. Tammy and Walker from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So is Jessica, Dime, and Sean. And then from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, they have Lil Fizz or Drew and Tiffany and Nia and Soulja Boy.
You tell them.
Soulja Drake. Drake.
Yeah, actually, we got to be like Joe Budden and call him Soulja Man.
Yeah.
Soulja
Well,
Man.
we call him Dre because on the show he showed the dynamic, just like with me, it's Little Mo versus Cynthia. There's Cynthia's side, and then there's Little Mo.
Yeah, Soulja Boy,
Yeah.
and you have Dre.
So.
Well, before we get into all the tea behind the scenes,
Oh, yeah.
let's take a look at a little bit of the show.
Oh gosh, what did we do?
The Marriage Bootcamp.
A Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition.
You will literally taking steps together.
The couples find out
He's doing Rocky push-ups.
who really wears the pants.
I've been there, I've done that, you don't appreciate it, so you.
But one boot camper is about to be caught with their pants down.
What the hell?
An all-new Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition, cause hip hop ain't nothing but a we thing.
Wow. So wait a minute, you guys are actually living with these other couples for how many weeks?
A whole month of
About,
August.
what, 20, about 25 days, 24, 25
Well,
days.
because we went out there earlier, so what it is that they'll fly us in because we were from the East Coast, and so we didn't even know what hotel we were in. All they said was when you get off the airplane,
They take it to a hotel. When they take it to a hotel, they don't give us the
A
the
room
is not in
key?
our room. The room is not in our name.
What?
So don't have a room key, so we can't leave the room.
So they're trying to make it as boot camp as they possibly
Yeah.
can.
Right.
They break you down.
Oh man, they had us in a house for about 24, 25 days. No phones, no TVs,
no radio,
no radio, no nothing.
Did it
no
break you
hair
down?
department.
Break you down.
The
Oh,
child,
yes.
my wig. That's why she bald now. But anyway, yeah.
She all natural to that.
Hello, Florida Evans. No. But
Karl Dargan, I want to ask you what it's like to be married to such a superwoman. Little Mo has a big personality,
That's my young
big
girl
everything.
right
She
here.
just, her presence is amazing. What's it like being married to
She's
her?
my dream woman. I chased her since I was 15.
Oh, wow.
wait
Yeah.
a minute, you got to clarify that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we ain't
Well, he
stuck
didn't
on-
act
was
on it.
older
He didn't
cousins,
act
though.
on
I
it.
knew it
There'd
since
be a
I
lot
was
of people,
15.
child.
Okay.
What happened was I had a friend that used to rap. His name was Mill, and he was signed to Jive Records. And I had another friend that always used to say, yo, your homie is not better than Fabulous. So I'm like, who is Fabulous? Who is Fabulous? Who is Fabulous? So he showed me the video. So he showed me the video. I'm looking, I'm like, forget Fabulous. Who is that with the fatty right there? Like, who is that with the fatty right there? I'm like, yo. So
You was fast.
my cousin, I
was
told my
fast.
cousin he was into promoting parties, and I said, yo, you gotta book her to come here so I can get her.
Wow.
So
Well, what I want to know is behind the scenes, the cameras are on full time,
Right.
but behind the scenes, when you all have your downtime and talking, what's going on? What are you talking about?
What, during the
About
show?
During the show.
There was no downtime.
There wasn't really no downtime.
It was always cameras. This
yeah,
would have been a
like,
camera
yeah.
or a microphone.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody be like, yo, y'all be quiet. That's a camera and that's a mic right there.
It's a camera in every room except the bathroom, but it's audio in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Wow.
child.
Did anything you say do?
Can be held
Regret
against
Can
you.
be,
Oh,
can
yes.
be, yeah. I mean, it records everything you say. They record everything you say, everything you do.
And
Besides
you
being
never,
in the
and
bathroom.
you never know what's going on. And then one time we walked past a room because the house is how many? 32,000 square feet.
What?
Something like that, yeah.
The house is huge,
so
and
big.
so some parts are blocked off. They be like, off limits. So
Some
some
parts of
days,
the
like
house
you can
you
go to the
can't,
pool,
yeah.
sometimes you can't. So one day I'm walking past a room, and I see. You ever saw that movie? What was that movie? The Belco Experience, where the guy was watching every move, so they see everything. I'm like, oh
It's
my
like
God,
they
now
watch
this is scary.
everything. It's like,
They watch everything.
man.
The judge, Lynn
Y'all in
told
for
us,
a
she watches
treat. Y'all in
everything.
for a real treat with these.
You guys
With
are
these
amazing
next
to me
few
because
episodes.
sitting here, it doesn't seem like you need any marriage boot camp at
I
all.
said the same thing.
Child.
It doesn't
I
seem
said
like
the same thing because the doctors on the Dr. Ish, Dr. V, they're real doctors.
Yeah, they're not actors.
They're real doctors,
So they're ready.
Yes.
Exactly.
So they
like, they're
study,
real-
like they do people studies. So they're not watching us to be creeps or to be, weird. Because I don't know if I could sit there and watch people all day.
They get in your head mentally too. I mean, they
And
got
then
in my head.
they study
bad.
your dynamic and everything, and they'll say, okay, so we noticed that they can, by body language, like if they were watching us, they would be able to tell like what's going on during the day, but it'll seem like everything is all fine now, but then they'll come up with like an exercise or something to do, and they say, oh y'all think y'all tight? They'll come up with something that's so, you just gotta see it.
I'm
Like,
scared.
You know what,
Oh,
Lil Mo?
crazy.
I love those earrings. You are rocking
Thank
those
you.
Lil Mo's.
yes.
I think Michelle might be too much to have on a pair.
Oh, well, you could put
For Shelly.
MW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Shelly. Okay.
Yeah, that's lit. Yeah.
The Dargans, I love them.
Yeah,
Thank
you got to come back. Fabulous talking with
Oh,
both of you.
whenever, of course, we love it here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Coming up, food and music is on the menu as we talk to the man behind DC's Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge.
That's right. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back with more of the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Welcome back to the 202. When Furman and I checked out DC's new Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge, we knew we smelled a hit.
But can a restaurant have a spinoff? One of its owners, Russel Webster, is here to tell us all about an exciting new music venture called E01. Russell.
Russell.
I'm back. How you doing,
Good
How
to
you doing,
see
man?
you.
How to see you?
Back at home again.
Yes, you know, this is your home.
Yes,
It's your
I feel
second
like
home.
I'm at home.
Because we
I love
feel
it.
like we're at home when we visit Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, you say that so nice,
clip.
it rolls off the tongue.
Did you eat the oyster? Because I seen you playing with it. Did you?
Man, it's a fantastic looking restaurant.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic food.
Thank you.
But there's a vibe there that's just, you don't see
hip.
everywhere.
It's
It's
hip.
just
I'm not
buzzing.
even gonna front. It's hip. I feel like a little celebrity.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's all over the world. I got to be a Union Oyster Bar. I got to be. Okay, let's do it. Come on. We
So-
got space for you.
Are you moving through your restaurant and people are yelling out your name? Russell, Russell, Russell.
I can't even enjoy myself. We was like when it was closed. We don't want to be closed. When it was closed, we could spend more time.
Yeah.
Now when you in there, it's like everybody like, okay. I said, okay, come on, I'm here. What you need me to do?
What's your favorite dish there?
I'm not gonna say no. I mean, I love oysters. I mean, we have some of the freshest oysters in the world every day shipped in. I love oysters, and that jerk pasta.
Oh,
The
yeah.
jerk shrimp pasta.
Well, your chefs come up with these creative dishes with, you know, there was a fried lobster tail sticking out of some mac and cheese or something.
The lop on the top. Oh,
you know,
God.
I couldn't indulge, you know. I'm still trying to sculpt. So you're going to have to do something
You
about
gotta be
that.
careful.
And the drink. You know, I tried Furman's drink when we came to visit that mule thing.
The meal, yeah.
What's in that again?
Oh my God, that's an ancient Chinese secret, but it's our own. It's our own Union mule.
Okay.
But it was good. When I watched it 202, I was like, y'all had some good time.
Oh, yeah, we had a good time.
Because it was my drink, but she had her own drink.
Yeah.
But she wanted some of
Yeah.
that.
I always like to sip his drinks.
We got some good mixologists at Union. I can't say that. And DC has a lot of great mixologists.
Oh, yeah.
Really good bartenders.
Oh, yeah. But you've got a lot more going on than just food. Upstairs, you've got that performance stage.
Man,
I mean, it is laid out. It's the
stage.
real deal.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Tell us about that, and there's a project that you have going on with that as well.
Well, you know, connected to music. I love music my whole life, passion, come up with the OJs in the whole world. And we're blessed to have that stage because to see the talent and to see all the local and international acts and the national acts that grace Union Live stage already is so amazing.
Yeah, we took advantage of that
I love
stage, shooting some of the sound
Yeah.
there. Some of the local artists came
Yes,
in.
and the sound quality in the building is good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
And then so my passion, I've just always been trying to figure out a way to help the independent artists.
Okay.
And so we created this platform called America's Original Music, AOM.
Oh, wow.
And it's original music. It's an online platform where you can sit at home. If you get picked from around the world, you can compete in your genre and win a record deal.
So not just local artists, but
National.
from around
We're
the
not
world?
international yet, but national.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what do they get ultimately?
One, you get fame. You get a record deal. You can get a publishing
Wait,
deal.
a record deal too?
You win a record deal. Yes. A full record deal supported by majors and independent labels
Wow.
with some great people to sit and help navigate your career.
You've worked with so many successful artists over your career, I'm sure. Do you have any of them involved in this project?
Is the famous Little Mo here? Is she still, when she here, she's earlier. Is
She's still here. Lil Mo.
Little B. Lord have mercy.
Are you back? You
Fire.
back?
Fire.
So Mo is involved with AOM.
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 Okay.
America's Original Music.
Tell us about the connection. Wait a minute. You guys, do you work together?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Business partners. We've been rocking for shoot, how many kids I got? Because like for 14 years.
No.
Yeah. And like just us getting back together, doing business together. He was telling me some of the things he was working on. I said, good. I need to partner with, helping aspiring artists be seen, be heard, because there was a time that was me. And the internet wasn't as prevalent back then. Everything was, well, if you could get in Right On magazine, or if you could get on a show, or something like that, then you were seen, or you just had to have word of mouth and just a buzz around your city. But now that everything is ran through the internet, so the fact that you can literally be at home,
plug and play.
Yeah.
And be seen.
How'd you come up with that idea? What made you think, okay, let's take it to the internet, and not only that, let's do it, but how to do it?
Again, just being real passionate and trying to figure out a way. It's a lot of money to make it. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars that a parent or a working regular person would pay to be in the studio, to travel around the world. And it hit us like, okay, we in this technology age, let's figure out a way to make it work this way where people can just sit at home and once you get chosen, compete and make you some money.
But how are people chosen, I'm wondering, too?
I'm going to be picking. No.
Exactly. We're gonna bring in this fabulous young lady here and great people to really look at the talent. American Idol and some of them, a lot of them do tours and then you go in audition.
Yeah.
We'll do similar things like that too.
Okay.
But we want to really keep it about the people, for the people, by the people. We want to keep it right there, authentic.
You know what? I want to know if you could tell me briefly a little more, what do you look for in a talent? Your voice, your presence is so distinctive. What do you look for? What catches your eye?
Someone that can really sing. It's with me, or that's really like passionate. I look for that passion. It's not so much of their image because we could throw a wig on and throw some makeup. Like we can do all of that. We can fix you up. We did a lot of fixer-uppers. I was a fixer-upper. But at the end of the day, that passion, that voice, that anointing, like you just know, like there are a lot of people now that I'm always in the media because I tell people, I was like, that wasn't it. That's what they used to do to us.
Okay, yeah.
So, but everybody's so sensitive now. They used to tell us, baby, your voice ain't ready. Your throat need to just mature a little. So, but there are some young people, like, however they discover Michael Jackson, or however someone was discovered at a young age. Now, you have the opportunity to be in front of the world or be in front of us. And we're the inside connects. A lot of people don't, like this opportunity is amazing because a lot of people don't have that inside connect. You usually have to DM somebody and hope they answer.
There's a lot more to this story, so that means you guys have to come back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And let me just add this, I know we gotta go real quick. I've been blessed to choose artists that I can enjoy watching their show.
Right.
When I can sit back, this girl here, Beyonce, I love you, you are one of my favorites, but I call her to Beyonce as well because her talent is just so huge, but when you see her on stage, it's like almost like Raheem Devon, just like, whoa. So I can sit back and enjoy the concert when I watch
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to AOM. Excited about it.
Yes.
Coming up, we're not putting down our forks and knives just yet. Someone else has been busy at the chef's table on the 202. Chef Scott Druno is in the house.
But first, you don't have to be a celebrity to project power and purpose in your image, but some advice from an expert can certainly help. It takes a little extra style with Michelle Lopez.
In fashion, the way to get ahead of the game is to do all the trunk shows, all the fashion shows, hit all the private events so that I can pull things for my clients that most people don't have. We are here at Durdu Boutique at the waterfront in Southwest. Durdu is owned, operated by Nejla Burt. It has been here since 2018. Nejla, I know you're running around because this is your show, but I really just wanted to take a moment to highlight you and your boutique. And then I wanted to ask you, what was your inspiration for this spring-summer line?
So I'm originally from Florida. So growing up, I saw hydrangeas, which are these beautiful flowers with these gorgeous colors. You have lots of bright pinks, turquoise, yellows. So I just kind of wanted to return to that. I just wanted to feel like summer again. Oh, this is hot. Love that. It's my favorite.
I will be in Miami for the Black Film Festival. Yeah, I think I would like to take this with me.
I can definitely see that on you.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
The colors of hydrangea.
I got lots of hips, child.
Oh no, they stretch.
Oh, yeah,
You'll be able to fit it.
Okay. How cute is that? My shoes are lit with this stuff.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
So we're going to start the show, and I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy it.
Orange never goes out of style. That looks like orange satin. Yes, with the hat. I love supporting our local talent. The boutique is beautiful. The clothes are hot, fresh, new, hot off the press. This is just a little extra style with Michelle Lopez.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
And welcome back to the 202. Chinese and Korean delights have a home under one roof, and the result is Chico.
And here to bring it to us is Chef Scott Druno and John Roapa. Did I get that right?
You did.
Oh, yay!
It's a tough one. Now, Michelle and I love restaurants. We love chefs. And we love people that have everything to do with both of those things. And tell us about your company and how that fits in.
So I have a company called Leading DC. We represent brands, 80% restaurants, small businesses. We bring to the table relationships. I have a bunch of 20-year-olds running around that do websites and design. So we're kind of encompass everything under one umbrella. Try to bring a new business that has so many things to think about. Really, all they should think about is good quality food, getting it out there, making everybody happy. So we do all the behind-the-scenes things to uplift that company and to get them out into the public as much as possible.
Wow. So that would be events, that would be appearances on the 202 TV show.
We've made it. We have made it, finally. And yes, that would be part of it.
I want to talk to Scott for a minute about everything we have here because, I mean, I'm feasting with my eyes already. Tell me about what's on this table.
Well, the first thing up is the blue catfish. So blue catfish is an invasive species. It's wreaking havoc in Chesapeake Bay. So one of the great things about being a chef in DC is the bounty we get from Chesapeake Bay. Okay. The bounty of Chesapeake Bay is in danger because of a fish like the blue catfish because it's an apex predator. It's kind of at the top of the food chain. It's eating everything in the Chesapeake Bay, oysters, clams. It's kind of wreaking havoc in the ecosystem. So in order to save the bay, we have to eat blue catfish. That's the best way to eradicate it. And thankfully, blue catfish is a delicious tasting fish. So we wouldn't be serving it if it wasn't amazing. So we serve it at Chico. We do it in a fried rice, but what we do is you can see this fish has been smoked, so we rub it with chilies and garlic and ginger, and then we put it in a hot smoke, and then we stir fry it in like into our house fried rice. So we got a really cool, creative fried rice at the restaurant. We can't have open fire on the set here, so I couldn't bring our 18,000 BTU wok to make fried rice, but we do a bunch of other dishes because Chico also has a full-service, fully licensed catering operation within the district. So we cater office lunches, we cater weddings, we do birthday parties, dumpling parties. We're all over the city, cooking everywhere, and one of the dishes we do for catering events is our crispy blue catfish fritter. So basically what we do here is we take the blue catfish that we smoke, and another brand that John represents is Ivy City Smokehouse. So we're big on collaborations, and we love the people in the district that are doing amazing things with food. And Ivy City Smokehouse makes some of the best smoked fish in the world.
Delicious, let me tell you.
So amazing. So I called them and I say, hey, I want to do blue catfish. I don't have a huge smoker. Can you help me? And they're like, for sure. So they actually smoked the blue catfish for us. Okay. So.
Well, I see catfish and I see something that looks like meatballs. So I think those things come together.
So basically, we're going to start with that, and then we're going to end up with this. So what we do is we take a little bit of seasoned butter that we season with roasted sesame. Ooh. We put it in this hot pan. We're going to melt it down a little bit.
Love butter.
We're going to add celery.
Yes.
This is what we call the Chico aromatics. So that's 2 parts garlic, 1 part fresh ginger.
Okay.
A little bit of onion, some carrots, some of the aforementioned catfish that we kind of shred. Shred this up into pieces.
It's smelling so
somebody
good.
has an Asian influence.
Then we had the DJ's over here. All right, Rico, let's get in there, baby. We had a little bit of this potato.
So you've already cooked this?
We've already cooked the potatoes, so we just kind of smash it. This gives us a little body.
Okay.
You taking those?
Oh, man.
And what
a
is
little
this?
bit of Chico salt. So this is the magic that we put in every Chico dish.
Do you bottle that?
We are starting to bottle that. So that's a new adventure that we're starting off, kind of doing some sales on the products. So we make sauces, the salts, the seasonings. So we just kind of started that process.
So you get this all rendered down?
So we get this all rendered down, mixed together, get the kind of potato kind of cooked in there.
You smell this?
I love it.
It's super simple, just a few ingredients. But my biggest thing about cooking is to start with great ingredients and you'll end up with a great finished dish. So if we didn't start with beautiful blue catfish, we wouldn't end up with a beautiful blue catfish fritter. So this would be cooked. Then we take this. This is so after we cook this, it's really important that you want to chill this before forming it into balls. So we chill this overnight, and then we basically just kind of form this into little meatballs. We kind of roll them like this, and then the process is through egg, flour and panko, which is a Japanese-style breadcrumb.
Okay.
Then we got our little portable fryer
You
here.
just drop them down.
We just drop them in the fryer.
Oh.
They get served crispy, and then we make a sauce at Chaiko that has gochujang, which is a Korean hot pepper paste.
Yes.
A little bit of mayonnaise, and then our signature spice blend that we put on the fish. We also put it in the dipping sauce. We fry it, and we serve it just like that.
So on the spicy rating, how hot?
Not too, out of 10, probably like a 4. It's got a little heat, but not too bad. A little bit of a rattlesnake, but not not overwhelming.
Somebody over here told me that.
Yeah. I got the nose like a kid on the playground, so just kind of like.
Well, you better be careful there.
You know what's great about these? I love, you said, especially when you cater, you serve these, and they're perfect because when you have an event, especially at the office, you want to be able to walk around and eat, talk to your colleagues, you know, take a bite, you know, put it in the napkin, sip something, some wine or something, you know.
Change
it's just
the record.
perfect. Yeah.
Is that what Lil Mo was doing earlier?
Yeah. Because I think Lil Mo wanted to try these already, right?
She did.
Little Mo said, "Can I have one?" It was the display, but I'm like, "You can have whatever you want."
That's right.
Little
You
Mo.
cannot deny Lil
I'm
Mo.
not saying no to Little Mo, so
I got an endorsement from her, so
she tried, gave me the thumbs up,
getting a
so
deal.
I think we're good.
So in addition to the blue catfish, do you make these balls with any kind of fish, or can you?
You can, certainly. This is a kind of a, this is really inspired by, a couple of trips that we took to Korea, and there's a lot of street snacks, little fried fish. We kind of incorporated that, but this is really sort of a Spanish, style of a dish with a croquette, which is potatoes, fish. You can do it with ham. You can put cheese in there. Really, this is one way to do this, but there's a million different combinations that you can do. Any fish, shrimp,
I think
protein.
we'd all like to get started and indulge a little bit. Rico, you want to go first?
Oh, well, y'all start. I'm going to go play some music.
We'll save you one.
TBH, we need to try these.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You got a little...
Okay. All right.
And see how they come out of the fryer, beautiful golden brown.
Oh, that does look yummy and delicious.
Dig in. Dig in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't be shy.
Go ahead. Get one here.
You know what I was saying earlier is your face looked familiar, and after you mentioned the Rammies, it's like Michelle and I cover the Rammies every year.
Oh, yeah, we love that event.
And you had some Rammies news recently, right?
We did, we did. We won Best New Restaurant at the past Rammies. So for
Chaiko!
Yeah, so we were
That's right.
super thrilled about that. We just love being part of the district, and we're a homegrown concept. My business partner Danny, who's a Korean chef, is from the area. I've lived here for 12 years, and I've made it my home. We love DC and everything about DC. The restaurant community, there's so many great restaurateurs, chefs. It's such a wonderful, tight community in DC, and the Rammies really exemplifies that. So, I mean, that's
and this
definitely an amazing
exemplifies
party.
all of that. This is
I can't
delicious.
wait. I've got to
Thanks so
wait. I
much
got my
for both
floss
of
in
you.
the back.
Thanks to our guest today, and of course, my co-host, Michelle Wright.
And thanks to DJ Dirty Rico and all of you for watching us. Furman and I will see you again next time on the 202. See ya.
This the 202. This the 202. This is how we do when we party in the 202. Hey. Home of that good live music. Live on set, live audience approves it. The best hosts that don't get no tighter. Furman and Michelle can't get no brighter. Taxation, no representation. But the 202 repping for the capital nation. So from 703 to the 301. Yeah, we all come to have some fun. It's the 202. It's the 202. This the 202. It's the 202. This is how we do when we party in the 202. It's the 202. This the 202. This the 202. It's the 202. This the 202. This the 202. It's the 202. This is how we do when we party in the 202. It's the 202. It's the 202.